Hi everyone, we're going to solve literal equations in this video. So for the first one, we're going to solve for t. To do that, we're going to get rid of I and r. They're both in front of it being multiplied, so we're going to simply just divide by I and r, which you can do at the same time. So p over IR equals t. Done. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here. Look at number 3. To solve this for x, you would do the same steps as you would for a normal 2-step. So we're going to get rid of the 6 first. So y plus 6 equals 5x. Then to get x by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 5. Just make sure you do the whole left side by 5. So y plus 6 over 5 equals x. Done. Number 4 over here, same idea. We want to just solve it for y, it says. So we're going to move the 2x's first, because you don't want to move the y's yet. So negative 3y equals 8 minus 2x. Then we divide by the coefficient of y. And we got our answer. Y equals 8 minus 2x over negative 3. Let's see, another good one to do. Let's find this one over here. So for this one, it's 1/2 h. I believe this is times b plus c for b. So let's make it a little more complicated. So let's get rid of the 1/2 first. To get rid of a fraction, you can use a reciprocal, or we could divide by 1/2. I'm going to use times 2 to make it a little bit easier to both sides. So 2a would equal h times b plus c. Now we're going to divide by h to get rid of that h there. We want to get b by itself. So 2a over h equals b plus c. And then we're going to get rid of the c by just subtracting it from both sides. So 2a over h minus c equals b. I'm assuming there that we had parentheses around the b and the c. Let's see. How about, those are pretty easy. This one's a little more complicated. Let's actually solve it though for r, not for h. Make it a little more complicated. So to get r by itself, you would divide by pi and h to get rid of those. From both sides, divide by pi and h. So v over pi h equals r squared. Then to solve for r, you got to do the opposite of squaring, which is square rooting. So our answer then would be the square root of v over pi h. That would be r. Now technically, when you take a square root, there should be a plus or a minus. But this is the volume of a cylinder equation. We're not going to have a negative radius, so we're going to leave it just like that. It's going to be a positive radius. For 12, same idea, solving for x here, so we're going to move the y to the other side. 7x equals 14 plus y, and then divide by the 7. Same steps you would use as if everything was numbers. It's just our answer has some letters in it. No big deal there. All right, let's find something a little bit different. Let's find, oh, this one, number 14 is pretty good, I guess, a little bit different. If you want to solve for I here, I is in the denominator. Let's bring it up top first, so times I to both sides. That cancels out with your divided, so IR equals E, and then to get I by itself, just divide by R. So I equals E divided by R. That's how we can do that one. For 13 here, pretty similar. Get rid of your dividing by 2 first, by doing times 2 to both sides. So 2a equals x plus y. To get y by itself, just get rid of your x. So 2a minus x equals y. Done. Let's see, 15 is pretty similar. Get rid of the dividing by 6 by doing times 6 to both sides. 6x equals yz. If you want to get z, divide by y. So 6x over y equals z. Next one's pretty similar. Let's see. 17 is a little bit different. Same idea. This whole thing is being divided by the 3. So do times 3 to both sides. 3f equals a plus b plus c. You want to get b by itself, so minus a minus c. You can do both at the same time if you're kind of careful there. So 3f minus a minus c equals b. 18 is very similar. Let's look at 20. Solve this for r. So you want to get rid of the n, which is being divided on this side. So we do times n times n. So np equals r minus c. You want to get r, so you just do plus c to both sides. So np plus c equals r. And that's basically how we do these literal equations. Just use the same steps you would use for any equation. Just you may not be able to simplify down to one numerical answer. Your answer would probably just have some letters in it. Otherwise, it's really the same kind of thing.